fact or myth. Are all drill sergeants robots? So in today's society, there are many people who think drill sergeants are just this evil persona based on how Hollywood made them look in movies. I took the liberty to talk to many drill sergeants and even their higher-ups in the course of about a week. Now, a little bit of background about me. My father is a drill sergeant. I spend a lot of time around him in his job due to that being the only way I can spend time with him. Now, mind you, I have been in and out of the company for about 2 years, and each time the bond I built with my dad's coworkers grew stronger. But as this happened, I realized how much hatred these soldiers get from non-military people. So let's start by saying what a drill sergeant is. A drill sergeant is what you could call a spicy teacher. A drill sergeant's duty, like stated in the drill sergeant's creed, is to assist each individual in effort to making them highly motivated, well-disciplined, and making them into physically and mentally fit soldier who is capable of defeating any enemy on today's modern battlefield. The drill sergeants are to lead by example. Now, I can sit here and keep telling you more dictionary definitions of a drill sergeant, or I can just show you what a good leader is. So, with everyone I interviewed, I have had a variety of different responses but came up with the same conclusion. A drill sergeant is fearless, strong, intelligent, and most of all, super empathetic. Everyone seems to think drill sergeants only yell and make you do push-ups for the sake of it, when in reality, it's what you could call a show. It's like the WWE, for example. Everyone knows that the show is fake and the fighting they do as well. They act tough when in reality they're all just friends. Now, in the Army, drill sergeants spend the first 72 hours screaming and being tough to start off the cycle. If you think about it, it's an act they do to scare the privates into check, as someone my age would say. After the rough 3 days, drill sergeants spend the rest of the cycle teaching these privates the way of the military. The point of being so tough is to build thick skin, because at the end of the day, we need the best soldiers to defend our country, don't you think? So building thick skin is hard, especially when you are empathetic. With most of the drill sergeants I have talked to, one in particular stayed in mind. They said it's hard to be so strict when you can physically see someone breaking down. I was told that sometimes the privates lose themselves a little and it hurts to see that. They are human just like we are after all. Though it is our responsibility to motivate them and show them that they have what it takes to be the best soldier out there. So what does it take to be the best teacher? A drill sergeant wakes up every day at the crack of dawn, leaving their own personal bubble to go out of their way in training these soldiers. When I spoke to some higher-ups, they told me to be a drill sergeant, you must be in the top 10% of your company. Now, the only problem with that is that the Army has this thing called DA Select, or Department of Army Select, which means you don't really have a choice in being a drill sergeant. Now, although you are being praised for being the best of the best, you do have to sacrifice your personal life for the responsibility you were just given. So this made me question whether or not it was worth it. But what was very eye-opening was how everyone told me that it was very rewarding to know that at the end of the cycle, they have successfully trained our future generation of soldiers. So, in conclusion to everything I've said and spending time with them and seeing everything, drill sergeants are giant teddy bears with scary hats. They're just like our regular parents. They yell at us when they want us to do something right or if we do something wrong, and then they give us all this tough love, when in reality they do this so we can succeed. They may push us to our limits, but at the end of the day, they are proud of us and what we've become. They train the soldiers, and when they graduate, they become proud of the privates because they're the better versions of themselves. I believe that drill sergeants may have their moments, but in the end, they are the most human people to exist. And that is my journey of being a drill sergeant brat.